Hi, welcome back. I went over some of the footage that I've already recorded and noticed a couple things. What we found out at the end was when you pause the game, at the bottom it has this thing. In Lingo 1, I don't feel this is a spoiler, the achievements were all the something. Most of the things that you typed into a panel were a single word, except for the achievements, which were all the something. Here, it feels like they're areas. I mean, we didn't find any way of tracking your achievements. I mean, they'd be on Steam. They exist. But they're the areas here. There's also, again, somewhat spoilery, but I'm not going to give too many details. There's an area in Lingo the First where you need to be able to identify various areas of the map, but there is nothing anywhere that tells you the name of any of those areas. You're guessing blind, effectively. So here they're being explicit. This is the entry. So I'm going to be looking around. It feels like every time you go through one of those lavender portals, you end up in a new area. Couple other things. We found ourselves in an area where there were words like this up on the wall. And the impression that I had of those areas at the time was it was sort of giving you a list of letters, except it wasn't a list of letters. It was words that use those letters, and those are the only ones you need. I looked back. They're actually anagrams of the 3 words you need to complete the area. So we've seen a number of cases now where you have a 3x3 array of panels, and you use only 3 different words to answer those panels. It looks like when you have something like what you saw just now up on the wall, what that means is that's a clue. It's an anagram to tell you what you're looking at, what letters you should be looking at. I'm just looking around trying to remind myself of what it is there is to do here. What was this? This was just one thing. Okay. Yeah, we really can't do much of anything here at the moment. This, now we know that's a rhyme for I, but it's a rhyme that we don't have letters for. So if I go out here, then we do, this is the great. Right. I did not do the map yet to know what's in this maze. So there are a number of things in here still to find, but no, we're not doing that. Where am I going? We're going to go into the grin area. And we have this to do. Is this the area? Let's do this, because this has been sitting a while. We've had this a while. So there's this area. Oh, hey, look at that. We've seen this now. In the grin area, there was a section where there were 12 puzzles in sets of 4. They're facing each other. The symbol, the icon, is a question mark, but it has something very similar to this. This seems to be the notation for tower. There's a tower over there. Aha, okay. So this is the icon for homophone. But there's a thing on the wall, which is the ziggy-zaggy thing, which may mean this is a rhyme. And these very clearly spell letters. So if I could get up there, I could see what these say much better than climbing up on these things. That could be the pyramid that we saw in the tree. S-O-M-E, some. I don't think I can jump up on the... No. It's worth trying, though. I'm not the person to be doing that. I'm going to give it... No, it's too far. Okay. But I can at least climb up on top and I can see. So that is very definitely S-O-M-E on one of the pyramids. This is a series of concentric rings. We haven't found that yet. It looks like a P-A-T-H, path. Oh, that's a classic. And then this, ooh, I don't know what that's meant to be. But there's the inverted bridge thing. No, it doesn't let me jump. It's not tall enough. Okay. C-O-N-E, cone. Okay. So then the only thing that's left is figuring out what's in the corners, because they don't look like letters. Oh, we didn't do this one to find out what it says. I can. E-A-R-N-S, earns. Okay. So, I mean, these words and these symbols are in the right configuration to be a prompt and icon. These are a puzzle. Each of these is a puzzle. But it makes me wonder, why are there mazes in the corners? Is there something actually to find in here? So I'm going to do the follow the right-hand side thing. That leads me out. This also leads me out. There is a bit in the middle. Yeah, I don't think there is anything in here. It's just a maze. If I run... Yeah, there was this one, mistreat, and then that symbol, which I've not seen. Oh, that's the same symbol that's on write the words. Huh. Okay. There must be a way into this. Yes, there is. I appear to be following the left wall this time. Oh, that is a way out. Yeah, nothing here. Mazes for the sake of it. Oh, big purple maze. No, this is not a maze. It's just a big purple block. And this one only appears to have one entrance. Yeah, I don't know what the point of these is. More mysteries, no solutions, no answers. Because there isn't anything to do in there other than to enter mystery. Okay, another thing I've noticed is that I think, I'll have to look, every black pedestal we've encountered has had the same prompt and icon. They all say color. So maybe this isn't changing the way the puzzle works. Maybe that's changing what the function of this thing is. Because I've also noticed that a very small selection of pedestals have a dot underneath the screen. The very first one, the high puzzle, has a dot underneath it. A number of the ones in the entry, that's the name of the area, also do, but these don't. Why? I don't know. So this we did. We explored that pretty thoroughly. This is still black doored, and this is the area that we saw up from the tower. Do you know? Although we're way away from having those letters. This jumps down into the digital, I think. Yes, it does. It jumps down into this room. We've also seen a couple of things that were painting with the example art. Yeah, there you go. Color, and tell me an example. We're back in the entry. Oh, I didn't actually show you. This area is called the digital. We are out. Yeah, there's the symbol. Write the words. Okay, that's not the way to go. This is. So back into the grate. Into this. This we don't know what to do. Boop! Well, I guess we figured out what to do. How did I do that? I touched the red line. Do I have things to do back here? I apparently do. Uh-huh. Color. Oh! We found our way into this. Clue. Hint. Okay, so now I can get... did this close up? Pooh. Okay, so this lets me out, but we know how we did that. Touch the red line, pass through. Okay. Well, clearly we want to know what this business is. Hey, it's another one of those. It's another one of these. So we have like a painting in the corner, fibs, what? Look at the shadow. The object is a moon, the shadow it's casting is a sun. Oh, it's bizarre. Anyway, so fibs with a question mark, listen with a question mark, face with a question mark, and they with a question mark, and it's another one of these. Brown, green, purple, and orange. And then a bunch of trees, more detailed trees than average. And that same fountain. Oh, wait a minute. We have seen this shadow. This shadow was in the tree, and it was something about a part of. What is the shadow of this? Yeah, the shadow of this has a bridge. So the shadows lie. Does this thing have a shadow? It kind of does. I'm scared to walk on it. The treetop casts a shadow, even though this is flat on the ground. So that would be the pyramid? Wild. Okay. But this avails us not, because even if I have some idea, like that's synonym, so maybe this is lies. Part of face. Eyes. And lies. The continuation from the first. Yeah, except I can't do anything with this because there's nowhere to enter anything. That is a letter A. And we kind of want a letter A. It's just I don't know how you get there. But this area appears to be the way to do it. Okay. So are we trying to get into this area? Maybe. Okay, let's try the red. The red just sends us here. It's just a walkway. Let's try the red again. Oh, I went somewhere. Bing! The partial. Oh, so many things. Okay, so P and F in paintings. This thing, which is a place where I can deposit a letter, a mint L on the wall, panels I can solve, but I still don't know why I would ever want to put a letter in here. Oh, ooh, that's too many things. So we have not seen the hexagonal gear thing with the zigzag on top. I have no idea what that's asking me to do, but it's a thing I can do. What letters have I got? Those. Okay. So this is advanced. In. No. On. No. What the gears do is it tells me to insert a letter, but that's clearly not what this is doing, because it wants a two-letter word, so I'm not adding letters to this. The zigzag turned a homophone into a rhyme. So maybe this is just change a letter? And the dot underneath in the nor puzzle allowed us to add an extra letter. So maybe this is, instead of change one letter, change two letters. It is O. On. Or. Yeah, it's basically change two letters. There's a big purple R. I'm clearly not picking up an R in this area because I have an R. Okay. So this is letter changes. Whoops. Oh, I don't have a P. That's not it. Run. Yes. Change a letter. Runt. Change a letter. Not rut. Out. Oh, dot. Change two letters. Hot. Rot. Ah, okay. Fight. Change a letter. Light. Oh, there's a big R in the room. Right, change a letter to R. I don't know what to do to this. I don't know what it's for, but I'm also scared to put something in there. I mean, it sure feels like the thing I should be putting in there is an R, but I needed that R. What if I put the R in? Ha ha ha! Oh, God. Okay. Interesting. So these are now solved, but unsolvable because I don't have an R in my keyboard. Can I get my R back? Whoops, not that way. Resume. Nope, that's not the key I want. All right, it was delete. Go to solve mode, get the R back. And the staircase returns. Okay, so I'm going to not do that, and this gives me a room with 9 panels. What do you want to bet? It does the same thing. So, out, not out, hot, ion, fun, turn. Okay, so it can't be the case that it's only 3 different words because there's not 3 4-letter words. So these are just solve the puzzle. Ion, ton, fun, run, turn, torn, lint, hint. Lingo's playing. These are a few of my favorite. Woo. Ooh, I don't know what that does. Oh, and they're all like that. How do you do the opposite of a letter change? Unless it's, I mean, these are out, hot, and ton. Out was cut. Hot. Hot. And ton, ion. Why do you need a bridge to do those things? Let me look at the things outside again. Because these were all P to R, which was what was going on over here. Oh, that door's now open. Okay, so there's a reason to deposit the R now, because it lets us go into the other room. Fight, right. That was a letter change that they did in here, wasn't it? Yeah, fun to run. Huh. Okay, I don't entirely know. Wait a minute. Yeah, in each of these cases, you're adding strokes to the letter. C can become O if you close the circle. Since the C and the U are the same letter to Brenton just turned on their side, close the circle in a U, you get an O. add a crossbar to an I, you get a T. There is an F inside the R, maybe not in this font, but there is. There is an L inside every H. And so this is the reverse. You're removing strokes from a letter. So the one that's a dot, let's check it. Where was the one with a dot? Yeah. You did it to both letters. You closed the circle on the U to get an O, and you added the diagonal stroke on a P to get an R. That's what this is. Oh, there's a thing on the other side too. Okay. So now I'm going to be bold and brave, and I'm going to deposit my R here. And I get a P. Okay. Wow, okay. And then I can go up the stairs. And I'm up here. I still cannot reach the L, but I can go through here. Okay, let's see. So, add strokes in 2 places to this. Finch becomes pinch. That one I know how to do. Four, weirdly. Oh, I can't do 4 because I need an R to do these puzzles. How does that work? Okay. So what letters can I add to? I can turn the L into an H and the D into a P to get chop. Correct. Okay. So now, does adding any letter, what are these? So adding to the F, P, and pro. So por and pro. So I do need the P, I do need the R. So to get back down, I need to go this way and down the stairs. If I get my R back, delete, then the staircase reverts. Can I put in a letter that I don't need? No, it won't just take any letter. I think it's only going to allow me to take the R. So there's a little lock problem. If I need, would the P do it? I mean, I need the P for those puzzles, but would the P do it? Right, because this. Yee. Well, there's a step there, but that door isn't open. Okay, so what do I do? How do I get this to happen? Well, let's see what the new problem is. Woo! I fell off. Okay. This is why I don't do parkour in these maps. It's because I'm awful at it. Okay, I am upside down. And yeah, it's exactly like I thought. There's a step up here. I could go through this door if only the door were open. And I can't solve any of those. Hang on. Ooh, I think I got it. Can I grab it from here? Oh, I can. It was cyan for a second there. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's through the roof. Get my P back. Enter the room. There we go. Poor and pro. Okay. So now I want to put the P back in the box. And that door is now open. And I pick up an F. Okay. So now I want to make sure I get my P. Do I? No, I don't. I want to get out of here. So I need to go through here. To get back here, down the stairs, and everything is open. Now I take my P back. Everything closes up. And I think I've done everything in this area that there is to do, except figure out what to do with this L. Which isn't bobbing up and down and isn't inside a thing, so I can't pick it up, and I have an L and I don't understand. Okay. Back from the partial. And there's visible differences too. I mean, this is classic lingo, and inside one of these things is inspired lingo. Okay, so I got 2 letters, but neither one of them was the one I was trying to get. Fascinating. Savory and flavors. Opposite of savory is sweet. And flavors, favors, because you're taking a letter away. But I need an A and a V and an S and all sorts of stuff. Okay. So now I seem to be trapped in here because all these doors are closed. They reset themselves. If I go through the white thing, I end up here. But there's a door here now that means that I can enter that area if I want to. But I need to go through it properly, stepping on the red to lower the red door. But stepping on the red, I mean, it lights up. Oh! The green on the ceiling lights up. Well, now I want to go back and try again and see what does this. Ha! Okay. It's XYZ. It's not that I'm walking the path, it's that I'm occupying the thing that's going to light up all 3 of these bars. So to open this door, I needed to jump and turn the blue one on as well. That gets me an A, which has a red light over it, which I don't know what that means. Which is amazing because so many things wanted an A. Is this open? No, it's still got a black door. Okay. But, ooh, where am I going? Go back through here. I don't know how I'm doing for time. How am I doing for time? I've got about 10 minutes left. So, let's go back in here to the beginning. Yeah. Because in the I area, which is no longer the I area, right, there was this. If that wants these letters, I still need B's and S's. Okay. But in this area, this thing here wanted the word than. Oh my. I can answer everything in here. They're all that. That is... Okay. Red is a kind of ant. Tell me the category that these belong to. Black is an ant and carpenter is an ant, except I'm too far away. Cowboy is a kind of hat. Bowler is a kind of hat. And sun is a kind of hat. Oh, it's not. Sun is also a kind of tan. Spray is a kind of tan. And I've heard of a farmer's tan. I've not heard of a biker's tan. And I've also not heard of a baseball hat because it's a baseball cap. D. Okay. What does one do with D? So now let's have a look. I've got a lot of alphabet. Really, I'd love an E. So now we're stuck with, what do I do with myself? Let's try looking over here and see. I don't have the W for wander. I don't have what I need for that. There's this thing in here, which I can do. Tell me a rhyme for faint. No, not a rhyme for faint. Add strokes to faint. We can do that now. It's paint. We now have a painting, and there's little particle effects on the outside of it. Oh. That's not a new place. Okay, so jump through paintings are a thing in this game. Back we come. How do we get out? Oh, not this way. We came from this way. Interesting. Do they both lead there? I don't know. What's in here? I forget now. Okay, this is the way out. Oh, wait a minute. I now have all the letters for... No, I don't. I don't have an E for learn. Poop. Okay. Whew. I don't think I need to go in there, because the only thing to look at really is the hint section to see. So what letters of the alphabet can I pick up? And I'm not quite ready for that yet. That's still blocked. So now I have a weird question. So when I had that second painting, the one that I got where it was BRO, ORB, the path was purple as opposed to gray. The path that got us into the room where we picked up C and U, the path was gray. The path was purple in the second painting. And whenever I see a purple shape, I am being trained to think of that as a letter. So what letter is that? Is that an upside down J? And then the question persists. Why did going in there and following the path not get me to anything the same way that it did for the C and the U? Because clearly that's what you should be doing. Why didn't that work? Okay. Is there anything else in here that I want to take care of quickly? There's this maze to clean up. We never got into that building. Yeah, there's this area to look at. Let's look at it again really quickly. Smile is grin. I don't think we ever went down this corridor. Oh, I'm somewhere else. I am in the unkempt. Oh, we have been here. Okay. Yeah, this is the area where it was. I keep ending up here at the end of a thing. This is the area where these were anagrams. Yeah. Oh, color. Orange? Maybe. There's that white door that we haven't looked at yet. Yeah, honor our hint is horn into an hour. They're anagrams. Okay. So that answers that. That's blocked. This is blocked. I thought there was an extra... It's another mint letter. I. I? Oh! This is asking for a letter. But it's going to take me off somewhere. Okay. Let's try it. Return. Turn. Well, that's from Lingo 1. This is you've seen this before. This puts me in the control center. Okay. I'm taking my eye back. How much time have we got left? We just hit 45 minutes. White. Get a V, that's something worth closing off. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do this quickly. Back to this area where Grin is. So to get into the partial, what do? We go this way. And we go through here, light up the red. And the partial is in here. If we deposit an L, then a door opens. Partial. Part. And we're back in the control center. I'm going to get my L back. Oh, this stays open. That's a bonus. I expected that to close when I took the L away again. Okay, that feels like an extra thing that we knew how to do, that it is worth finishing up on. Well, we did a lot. Oh, I'm about to fall in. We did a lot. So once more, there's my keyboard. How many letters did I pick up just now? I picked up the P, the A, the F, and the V at least. Maybe more? But hey, for 45 minutes, that is not bad. Now here's the thing. From what I understand, this game is larger than the original Lingo Level 1 and Level 2 combined, which means it's at least 1,700 panels. There is no way I have done close to 1,000 panels. I looked at my first 45 and was like, I did how many? I did like 20 at the most. So how am I this far through collecting the alphabet? But I'm nowhere near finished the game. Which means there is more shenanigans in my future, I'm sure. At any rate, that has been 45 minutes of me playing Lingo 2. We will flip back to the blueprints, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.